With me now is Rayan Ibrahim from Pinelands. Assalamu alaikum. Shukran for joining us. I'm sure it's been a very long day for you. Congratulations on being one of the top achievers in this year's matric exams. How does it feel to be here this evening?
It feels so overwhelming. I can't believe that this is happening right now. But yeah, I'm just so grateful for the grace of God that I'm here. I'm so humbled to be here.
Obviously, it was a long journey. It's not just what happened in the past year, but also in the last 12 years. What was your method to all of this?
Well, I always utilized the morning sessions to study because that was when I focused the best and that was when I was the most productive. I also utilized as many resources as I could, be it online resources, YouTube videos, asking questions to my teachers, tutoring my friends, and that all helped me to deepen my understanding of the content I was learning.
And of course, we can't conclude this interview without mentioning that you were sporting a Palestinian keffiyeh this evening. Talk to us about the inspiration behind that, the motivation for wearing one.
Yeah, well, I mean, as important as it is that we pursue our education, it's more important that we educate ourselves on human rights issues, such as the genocide in Palestine. And today I'd like to raise awareness about that and just inspire fellow young people to take up our responsibility to be promoters of justice in the world.
Then, of course, your way forward from here, where to next for Raya?
So I intend on studying data science at the University of Cape Town. Data science is a multidisciplinary field that combines my love for maths, computer science, and business knowledge. So it's quite a dynamic field that is quite relevant to South Africa.
I'm sure you've had a very long day and you've got to go now, but thanks so much for chatting to us.
No problem, no fun.
Mawandla Baloyi, how are you feeling?
Feeling excited, very happy.
What did it take for you to become one of the country's top achievers and being right here with the cream of the crop in the country?
Dedication, resilience, and support from my teachers, family.
What would you say were some of the challenges that you had in your matric year that you ultimately, obviously, were able to tackle and win over them because you're here today?
Things from my disability and balancing extracurricular work and education.
What is for you now? Where do you want to see yourself this year? I'm sure there's prospects all over.
I want to study psychology at Stellenbosch.
And if you can give advice to other children who are living with a disability or special needs and also doing their matric this year and they have health problems and all kinds of challenges, what advice would you give them?
I would say give yourself grace, take it one day at a time, find support, and also just work hard, do your best as much as you can. Don't try to be somebody else.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Staying with me now is the Deputy Minister of Education, Mahabo Moale. Deputy Minister, the first one for the Government of National Unity, your first rodeo. How are you feeling? Excited? Nervous? I'm sure all kinds of emotions.
We are so excited. We have never seen this before. And it shows that the system is stable and is moving forward. The huge 4% increase from the 82% of last year, 82.3%, now which are at 87%, which is something that has never happened. And the challenge now that we are facing is to maintain. So we are calling upon our schools, our teachers, our parents to say, let's maintain this, because it shows when we started the upward mobility, it looked like we just stumbled. But now it shows that the system has matured and our learners are very committed. The teachers are committed, they take extra time to teach our children, and we are so happy. We are so happy with the class of 2024.
At the heart of your speech during the ceremony was the issue of the 30% pass mark, one that some members in Parliament who are your colleagues have been quite vocal about. How important was it to stress that out? Just clarify that 30% is not the actual pass mark and it's not the benchmark for passing your matric.
Yeah, I was clearing that cloud because many people believe that in South Africa, when you get 30%, you pass. And that's not the case. And when a child has passed all the major subjects and only one subject got 30%, can you withdraw that child? There's a rule that you must pass your home language. You must pass also the language of learning and teaching at a higher institution. So if they get that, one subject at 30%, why should we take the overall pass rate as 30%? That's why I told the nation, I believe that the nation has had that, even if it's an NSC pass, the higher certificate, there's no child that pass with 30%. 30% is a subject. So we cannot hold that. We find that that subject is not even what we are going to do at university. So can we hold without that child back? No. So that's why I took time to say, let me teach the nation about the 30%.
And then just lastly, you in this ministry, what are some of the lessons and key major areas of focus that the department is most looking towards tackling the most?
We are going to work on the foundation that has been laid by all the predecessors. There's no work that will go unnoticed, but we must strengthen the foundation. And we must shape the early child mood development and the grade R. We are happy about the BELA because the BELA has enforced the grade R to be in the system and the teachers of grade R to be budgeted for. So, and that, because if you look at these children from those in 2020, all of them have undergone grade R. So it tells that if there's that strong foundation at grade R, there's little that you can change. Then the learners will get it right as they move forward.
All right, thanks so much, Minister.
Thank you so much.